Hi Gemini, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and this resonates, you know I would love you to hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, like peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So this week, for your key to the week, you have the Universe card, which is actually the World card in the Rider-Waite deck. This is a grand culmination. This is where you get to graduate in some part of your life. And, you know, it was really nice to finally give you guys some good news recently. And I just kind of feel like this is going to continue. And I feel like the biggest thing that you could ever master in this life is yourself, right? I really believe that. When you have that level of self-mastery where you are as in control of yourself as you're ever going to be, you are in a good place, right? You are in a place of true wisdom, a place of true knowing, a place of true spirituality as well, right? This really does feel like there's going to be some sort of a status change. So if you are in, you know, one of those kind of dance around it kind of relationships where you haven't really decided what you are or what you're not, this could be the week where you guys really go for it and say, yes, you know what, let's do this, let's make it official. If you are flirting around with the idea of starting a business or starting a project of some sort, this could be the week where you go for it. This is the way you come into this understanding with the World card. This is where you come into that understanding that in order to do this thing, in order to have this thing, you have to declare it. You have to declare, kind of like, and I say this in not in just because I know it's quite not controversial. Well, yeah, sometimes it can be a bit of a controversial topic. But when the Greek gods declared themselves gods, that was what allowed them to have that divinity. Once you take that step, right? So this week, where is it that you are declaring to the universe, I am ready? Where is it that you are declaring to the world, this is who I am, or what I choose to be, or what I choose to have or create from here on in? This could be a week where the world sort of responds to you in that respect. For some of you, this could be a promotion that comes up. For others, this could be an invite for you to speak, an invite for you to disseminate or deliver some kind of knowledge or information. I feel like this week, in a lot of ways, a lot of Geminis are going to be called upon, and this is going to be really, really exciting for you. For your actions and options, you have the Knight of Pentacles, right? So yeah, absolutely. Now, interestingly enough, I feel like for a lot of you, again, not all of you, when I say a lot of you, I mean, you know, a decent percentage of you. I feel like a lot of you will be commuting this week. So there's something about either your work or your personal life that is taking you further afield than the place that you are in. This looks like you're hopping in the car. Maybe you're jumping on the public transport. This is about you traveling further out of your locality to another space. And I feel like a lot of you, this really has a lot to do with your work or your profession, or maybe you are heading in a specific direction. This is really exciting, actually, because it really does. I get the feeling that you are traveling to pastures anew or pastures afar this week, and this is really going to cement your place or your space out in the world in some respect. Now, it also looks like some of you are looking to purchase a new car or lease a new car. With the Knight of Pentacles, you could do a lot worse than this card. I actually feel like it will go ahead. Interestingly enough, though, because it comes with the World card, I don't feel like this will be a new vehicle purchase. I feel like this is going to be something older, possibly a vintage car, maybe something that has a retro or nostalgic sort of energy to it. It could be as well. So really, really interesting. For your communications and conversations, you've got the Hierophant card right underneath the World card. So a lot of you, there is a big declaration coming up. There is a big status change. For some of you, this is about true commitment. The Emperor is about committing to things. as is the Justice card, but the Hierophant, this is where this is those traditional commitments. This is where where the contract is legally binding, or where you are tied into a bigger institution. So this could be you getting a permanent position if you're a freelancer. If you freelance for a company, this could be you getting that permanent position where they say, look, you know what, we want to take you on. If you are, like I said, seeing somebody, if you've been with them a while, this could be where they propose. And interestingly enough, for those of you that are getting engaged, it won't be in the place that you live. It's not going to be in your locality. So if you're in a relationship where you're like, partners and you haven't made it official or anything like that, if your partner says to you this week, I want to take you away, be prepared for it. Sorry to ruin the surprise, but this is definitely coming up. And then you've got the Hierophant card underneath the World card. That is the bigger structures. That's government. That is governing bodies. It's people in positions of power. And this week they are taking a shine to you. So in your work, whether you have your own company, whether you work for a company, this is a week where you are very much going to be in the spotlight. Whew. Excuse me. Somebody who is in a position to really help you get a foot on the ladder or up the ladder is really taking a shine to you this week, which is very exciting. For your money and materials, you've got the Three of Cups. So you're returning to better days when it comes to finances. It could be that the boost to finances comes through a friend. Maybe it comes as well. Maybe this boost to your finances comes through a friend in a position of power, or somebody that you are on good speaking terms with who is in a position of power. But your Three of Cups, this is joy, fun, happiness, mirth, all of those things. But when it comes to your finances this week, your money is likely to come through friends or people that you know. There's an energy this week that really allows you to it's kind of like, and I say this in the nicest way, but maybe there's a little bit of nepotism going on this week. Only instead of this happening around you for or to somebody else, it's happening to you. Like, this is going to be a week when it comes to your finances and getting ahead. It's not about what you know. It really is going to be about who you know. And I actually feel like this is going to work in your favor. So this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm really happy to give you this news. For your physical health, it looks like a lot of you are really starting to look after yourselves this week. And it's interesting, if you haven't seen it, please check out the Weekly General, because that message came through really strongly in the Weekly General. And then for your home and environment, yeah, I mean, it looks like this week you're not going to be spending a lot of time at home. I feel like you're going to be traveling a lot or seeing a lot. Or on the other end, if you are staying home, you're inviting a lot of people into the home. But there's a lot of laughter and a lot of happiness to be had, and some really, really good news. For your love and relations, you've got the Knight of Cups. This is an offer or a declaration of love. I am going to call it here and now, right? I feel like a lot of people could be getting, a lot of Gemini people energy, whether this is sun, moon or rising. I feel like this could be a week where a lot of you are sealing the deal. Maybe you're getting engaged, maybe you're making it official. This is just really nice. I mean, and that's for both of you, because remember, your Knight of Cups, yes, it's an offer and opportunity, but it's a declaration of love. And the fact that you have the Knight of Pentacles there as well, right? So these are lots. I mean, this is beautiful. You've got water, earth, and earth. This is harmony. This is balance. This is earth and water energy where you get growth. And the fact that you've got the two knights is all about intimacy, right? This is about intimacy, sexuality, sensuality, that bonding or that union. Now, when we talk about sexuality and sensuality, remember that's an energy as well. So when you get those kind of energies come forward when it comes to work, this could be that something that you've finally put, the finishing touches on, finally gets that sort of spark of energy that gets it going, right? So it could happen in that way as well. This is going to be a great week for you guys. It's really nice to finally be able to start giving you consistent, decent messages, because for a while there, man, it was tough for you guys, but this is great. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.